Yo, what's up everybody? Today we are going to be running Minecraft Java Edition on the Raspberry Pi 5, which is a small single board computer that you can get for around $80 depending on how much RAM you have. I have 4 gigabytes of RAM, so it's a bit cheaper than the 8 gigabyte RAM model, which is $80 US compared to 60 US. The base clock speed for the 4-core CPU is 2.4 gigahertz, but I have it overclocked to 2.7 because it runs better. And as I said before, we are going to be running Minecraft Java Edition on today, which is a pretty big feat considering this computer is the size of a credit card. It does take a second to launch. This is in 1080p. It does run worse in 1080p than 720p. I will be running it in both 1080 and 720 just to show you how it does. And wait for it to load up. It brings us into full screen because I've been on it before. So I have settings a bit weird. I'm just gonna get out of full screen for right now, just to make sure it doesn't crash when I load onto multiplayer. And I am going to be playing multiplayer because I know that servers are one thing that the Raspberry Pi 4 could barely run at a playable frame rate, and it wasn't playable no matter what. 8, 9 FPS, 16K. Yep, that's in this tiny tab here though. 30, 40. Again, that's in that tiny tab. So if we lobby here, 1620 FPS in that little tab. So let's bring it up here, and the frame rates drop a bit. 8, 13. Still way better than what you get on the Raspberry Pi 4. And as you can see, I'm rendering quite a bit at the moment, and it would be better if it was a native version, but this is through x86 emulation because it uses an ARM CPU, ARM chip. So if we turn all the render distance off, turn graphics off, turn the bad lighting off, just turn everything off, then you do get way more FPS. 15 compared to 9 or 8. So like I said, way better. Now this is on 1080p, which it looks really good in 1080p, but you're also not running good. Okay, so I've loaded in. That 5 chunks render distance is really annoying me, but anyway, as you see, 1420-ish FPS, so it's not bad. Still better than the Pi 4. And I'm gonna just be running around. I'm in a tunnel here, so not much loading. I mean, 23 FPS. I can't even see the island over there. I'm not gonna go to the gold mine. I'm gonna go to Spider's Den, which is another island for combat, just to see how it runs there. Now, I personally don't like running in 1080p because the fact that, I mean, yes, you have more pixels, so it looks better, but then it also looks worse because you're getting really low frame rates. And it's playable, but then, like, there's a point where I don't think you'd want to play when you're getting low FPS. It's 28 now, but it does drop lower a lot more. And okay, found my way to Spider's Den. 24 FPS, 23. Audio is glitching a bit. You can probably hear, but it's fine. I'm just gonna turn it down to 720p because it is really lagging and the audio is bad. what I like about the 720p is we can bring the graphics up quite a bit, and it's gonna run pretty much fine. You can even have clouds on. Just in lobby, 14 FPS, but like look how much more it renders. Like it actually looks like you're running Minecraft on per se a big good PC. So let's load back into Skyblock. Okay, there's the audio. 30 FPS. Consistent, pretty much 30 with all these. And it's an incredible feat, for such a small computer. In fact, we've got, what, 14 chunks rendering on Minecraft. And we can get pretty much 30 FPS most of the time. Even sometimes jumping into the 40s. And considering it's so early on, I don't even have it on a high-ish overclock. You could overclock it to 3 gigahertz and 1 gigahertz for the GPU, and you'd probably do way better. And with 8 gigabytes of RAM, you'd probably do better as well. Though, if you look in the top right, Minecraft isn't using much of my RAM. 900 megabytes at the moment. So, not a lot. I come out here, we're using a gigabyte of RAM. And there you have it, everyone. It's Minecraft on the Raspberry Pi 5. It does really well. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you next time.